Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. So we're going to check out the stick like I promised in my last video. If you haven't checked that video out, go ahead and check that video out where I actually mod this stick that I'm going to be testing out today. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So we're going to be playing these 4 games of choice and we're going to test the stick out and see how we do. First game we're going to be checking out is Undernight InBirth Part 1. I haven't actually played this game. It came to me a couple of weeks ago, but I've not actually had the chance to sit down and play it. So if I do play it a little bit lame, do bear with me, because obviously I don't know what any of the characters are in this game. I did play the second one briefly. Sorry if I'm boring you with the character selection here, but I'm trying to look for that woman with a gun that I played with in part 2, but I can't find her, so I'm just going to select this character. If that gun girl or gun woman, whatever you call her, is in this game and I didn't find her, make a joke about it in the comment section down below, please, will ya? Anyway, I like to pick characters that are easy to use, and this, well, the reason for this video is to test out this stick after I've actually modded it, even though it already had some more parts in it and stuff, but I just wanted to see if I can actually have some fun with it and how it actually feels, because I did want the F500 arcade stick but it wasn't in stock. So I ended up getting this F300 and I'm kind of enjoying it. It is a little bit smaller than your average normal stick. I do prefer a bigger stick because it's just easier to use, but hey, it is what it is. I am actually enjoying it. It's not too small, but it's nice, it's decent, it's compact. I do like that about it, but I will be either getting the F500 or the F700. But at the moment I do believe the F700 is not, well, it is out, but it's not the elite version of the stick. I do want the sound parts and stuff because I don't like sourcing parts and stuff, especially nowadays. It's really hard to get the buttons that you actually want, so I'd rather just get a stick that's already got everything in it and then work around it like I did with this. It's already got the buttons, so I had to select, well, I didn't have to select, but I chose to go with this artwork and work around the artwork with the button selection that I chose, with the red button and stuff to represent Akuma's eye, and then the colour scheme that I chose was to do with his gi and stuff. But we'll get into that later on when I do play Street Fighter, well, Ultra Street Fighter 2, the final challenges. Anyway, keeping it moving, this is a fun character, I'm not gonna lie. I do need to play more of Undernight InBirth Part 1 and also Part 2 as well. I have not spent enough time with either of these games, but that's something that I do really want to get into and make more videos of. And if you guys want to see me make more videos of this game, please leave it in the comment section down below. Anyway, I'm gonna have me some fun. This is a really fun character. I've never used it before. Like I said, I've never even played this game before. It's the first time I'm actually playing it. It is a ton of fun. It is a resemblance of Melty Blood, which I haven't played, but I do like the artwork on that game and the sprite work. But that game is very, very expensive and it's very hard to get in here in the UK. And I do believe the copies are going off from Japan. They're about £200-300 plus. Might actually pay, I don't know. I'm actually considering it and, you know, contemplating it in my mind, but we'll see what happens. This is a really fun game, I'm not gonna lie. Even part 2 was fun, but what I really like about this game is that you can actually go into it and just press some buttons and just put combos together, and it just looks really good and it feels really good. It's really satisfying. I mean, there is a deep learning curve to this game. I've been told on YouTube by people on YouTube that if you want to get good at it and you want to be competitive, there is a steep learning curve to this game. Anyway, moving on to Undernight InBirth Part 2. I'm just going to go through the character selection screen because I do like to show the characters that are in the game, because sometimes people, well, I don't know about you guys, but whenever I want to know about a game, I like to know what kind of characters the game's got and what kind of animation the game's got and stuff like that. So I like to just go through the character selection. Anyway, I've selected the gun lady. She's a ton of fun. I played with her in my last video as well, and it's just, I kind of know her combos. I'm kind of used to it and stuff. I'm a little bit rusty, to be honest with you. I can't actually remember them properly this time round, but she's kind of easy to use and a lot of fun. She's got a lot of range on her. That's what I really like she can get you from the other side of the screen, and that's what I love about this game. There's just so many mix-ups that you can learn, and there's some insane amount of combos that you can do in this game as well. So definitely check both of these games out. I'm just having a ton of fun. The stick actually feels really good. It's very responsive. I'm really enjoying the color scheme. It just makes it a little bit more personalized, and I do love modding stuff and making it my own. So if I can change something around, I mean, the stick was fine. It looked okay in that cream color, but it just looked really basic and boring, you know, with that. I don't know why, you know, they put these dead artwork. I mean, put something on there, or make it like a game oriented, like Mad Catz used to make Street Fighter arcade sticks, and used to make them look really good with the artwork. I wish they'd do the same thing with these F300 sticks and the F500 and the F700s, even though they are easier to get art for. This was really difficult to get art for, but in the end I managed to figure out a place that actually does the art for them, and it turned out to look really nice in my humble opinion. And if you are in the market for a decent arcade stick, guys, I would totally recommend this to you all day and night, especially if you like small compact arcade sticks. This is, you know, a real nice stick. It's very well built. It's got Sanwa parts, all the buttons are Sanwa, the stick itself is Sanwa. It does come with a square gate. It does give you the actual octo gate as well if you do want to change it, which I ended up doing in my mod video. And the reason for that is because I just find it easier to actually do the moves, especially when it comes to like Street Fighter and stuff, or King of Fighters, where you need to do like diagonals and stuff like that. I just find it easier to do that on an octo gate than a square gate, and for that reason I changed it around. But if you do use like a charge character, apparently the square gate is better. I don't know, I don't really know the difference, but yeah. Moving on, King of Fighters 13, why not? So here I will be demonstrating, you know, the standard fireballs, hurricane kicks, dragon punches and stuff. I mean, it should pull it off easily because the stick itself, like I said, is a really well built stick. It's really good and it's very responsive. So that's enough of me selling this stick. I bought the stick with my own money, but I just thought I'd let you guys know that this is a really good entry level stick. It's the F300. Definitely check it out. It's good for the actual Nintendo Switch. I've not tried it on any other system, but for the Nintendo Switch it works like a dream. By the way, guys, if you haven't played King of Fighters 13, I totally recommend this game. It's a really good game. It does remind me of King of Fighters. I think it was 98 or 99 that me and my brother used to play a lot of on the Dreamcast. A lot of fun memories of that game, and the sprite work on this game actually reminded me of that game. So I just wish that there'd be more sprite work games like this, and that's why I like the other games that I've played in this actual video as well, because I do love a 2D fighting game. There's nothing that beats a decent 2D fighting game. I mean, nothing comes close to Street Fighter 2. Let's be honest, that's probably the best sequel in all fighting game history, and I think nothing's ever gonna actually top that. And that's my humble opinion again, guys, so please you know, don't go crazy in the comment section saying, oh, King of Fighters is better. I have respect for all the fighting games that are decent, like Mortal Kombat and all that kind of stuff, but in my humble opinion, to me, I believe Street Fighter 2 is the best sequel ever made in fighting game history. After Street Fighter 1, Street Fighter 2, I don't think any game has actually ever done it like Street Fighter 2 did. But yeah, again, like I was saying, King of Fighters 13, definitely check it out. And I'm having a ton of fun. I can pull off the moves easily on both sides. The stick is very responsive. I'm having a ton of fun. I'm really happy with the stick, and I'm really having a good time. The best thing about these sticks is actually reminding me that they do actually sound and feel like the actual arcades way back in the day. I do miss arcades as well, guys. This is a little bit like of a nostalgic video. When I end up playing on an arcade stick, it always takes me back to arcades, and oh, I do wish they'd bring arcades back. But hey, one can always dream, right? I mean, how many people out there do wish arcades would come back? Sometimes I do drive through different cities and stuff, and whenever I see an arcade I get so excited. I ended up going in there and having a ton of fun. I was at an arcade the other day, to be honest with you. It's about 40-minute drive from where I live. I can't actually remember the town that I went to, but they had a little arcade. They only had like 5 arcade machines in it. It had Metal Slug, and it had a couple of other games that I remember from way back in the day. Sunset Riders and something else. I can't remember, but I only ended up playing Metal Slug and Sunset Riders. But yeah, I mean, I wish arcades would come back, and that's the reason why, you know, I like to have an arcade stick, because you can actually play those types of games on these sticks, and I'll make a video of that. Anyway, moving on to Ultra Street Fighter 2, and here's the reason why I chose the colour scheme that I did. It was because of Akuma's gi. I do believe Akuma is a fun character to use, and I really do enjoy using him. So yeah, I'm gonna check out some Akuma now and see if I can pull off the moves. To be honest with you, I'm really rusty with the arcade stick, and I really need to actually play a little bit more. I think I don't play enough on an arcade stick, and that's the reason why I bought this arcade stick, and I hope that I do get the chance to play more and I can't wait to make more videos on the stick and show you more footage of me playing more games. So let me know in the comment section down below, guys, what games do you want me to play on the arcade stick. That'd be awesome. And again, guys, do leave a like. It makes all the difference, and I do love it when you guys leave comments, and I do love having conversations with you in the comment section down below. Hey guys, I just pulled off the demon just off the bat. Awesome. I do believe she'd look a lot worse than that, but anyway, let's keep it moving. Let's see who we're gonna fight next, and we have Mr. Edmund Honda. Now to be just pulled off the demon again. I just thought I'll show you some quick gameplay footage of Street Fighter. The thing is, the reason why I'm not showing you the full footage here is because I was playing pretty lame, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I need a lot more practice, and I'm gonna be making a lot more videos with the stick, on the stick, just to get better and to show you guys a full-on improvement. Oh, that was a nice little combo, wasn't it? A nice little juggle. That's another thing I love about Akuma. I just love juggling with him. He's a real good juggle character. Watch this little detail. Look at Akuma's face. His teeth stick out every time he grabs his skull. I found that a little bit hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. It's actually quite scary how good you could actually become with Akuma in this game. That's why I know why they take him out. Well, they used to take him out of tournaments, because he was just way too OP with all those juggle mechanics. A fireball in the air. Come on, guys. A fireball on the air, fireball on the ground, a triple fireball, a triple juggle, hurricane kick, being able to juggle you with a dragon punch after. It's just too much. Anyway, that was my test of this arcade stick. I really did enjoy it. I do love it. I do like it. Please let me know, guys, what you guys thought. Peace. I'll catch you in the next video.